Hi there, I am Michelle Edling and welcome to my e-portfolio. Let me give you a look around. So here you will start on the welcome screen and where you will find my contact information. And then the next section is all about me. So on this page, you will find my introduction video, and that is where I will give you a little bit more information about me, both personally and professionally. Here is my personal introduction. So I can't pass by this without just letting you know a little bit more about me. So I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania with my husband, Bob, and our almost 2-year-old daughter, Livia, and our border collie, Maverick. And we are also very excited because we will be adding another little girl to our family in August. And I am a 6th grade math teacher in North Penn School District, which is a suburb outside of Philadelphia. And I've been in my current role for 7 years now. I graduated from Penn State with my bachelor's degree in elementary education. And then I later went on to get my master's degree in special ed. And now I am just about done with my master's degree here at Fort Hays in instructional technology. So I'm really excited to put this all into practice in my current role and also my future endeavors. Down here, I have the exploration stage of my transference reflection, as well as my professional and personal goals, and then where I see myself in 2 years, 5 years, and 10 years. And then after my comprehensive interview, this is where I will add my biggest challenge video. Also under this section is my leadership philosophy, my technology philosophy, and then also my current resume. And I found this section all about the candidate info and my philosophies to be really helpful and to help me self-reflect on where I am right now, where I hope to go, and how I am going to put in all of this knowledge and learning that I've done over the last several years into practice. The next section is all of the evidence that I gathered together throughout this program. So the first thing here is my professional development plan. And I chose to center my professional development plan around the new math curriculum that we implemented this year in my district. It's called iReady Mathematics. And I chose to develop my plan around this because while we were given some training on how to use the curriculum and the teacher's manual, there are a ton of online resources that are available to us, and we honestly didn't receive much training. So as I've worked with this program over the last year, I have found a lot of helpful things that I felt would be helpful for other teachers to know and also the students. So that is why I chose to develop my plan around the online component of iReady. So in the next section, you will find my 3 training videos. I completed one training with my students on how to prepare and take the iReady diagnostic. And then I also prepared 2 trainings for my colleagues. One on where they can find different iReady resources that they can use in their classroom, and then also to tie in with what the students were doing with their diagnostics and their comprehension checks. I created another training video on how to support more data-driven instruction into their everyday learning. So to help with those professional trainings, I did create 3 different presentations. And the first one was on the iReady mathematics resources, and I created a Google slide presentation to complement that. My one for data-driven instruction was also a Google slide. And then for my students, because I know they need something a little bit more interactive, I created a Prezi for them. The next section is my article summaries. So I focused on using assistive technology to promote inclusion, assessing different math online tools in the classroom, and how to use math apps for improving student learning. And these 3 summaries all tied directly into my professional development plan and really helped me to think more deeply and reflect on both my plan and then also the trainings that I was preparing for my students and my peers. And then the last piece of my evidence, it was really nice to go back through all of the different activities that I've done throughout the MIT program and be able to pick and choose what I wanted to highlight here in my additional resources. So there are YouTube videos, there's infographics here, different training videos that I put together for both students and teachers. And this was really fun to put together. So I enjoyed putting this page together. And then over here, I have my 2 peer review forms. And I found the peer review process to be very helpful, and I thought it was especially helpful to have one peer from the MIT program and then one outside peer to give those 2 different perspectives, because the peer that is also in the MIT program is obviously very familiar with the program itself and everything that we've gone through throughout the program, so they could, take a deeper look at all of those assignments. But then having the outside peer give that outside perspective, I found the 2 of those to be, they complemented one another. And then last but not least, this is where I have my transference reflection. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time to look over my professional e-portfolio. I have really enjoyed this program, meeting all of the peers, all of the instructors. I found all of the activities to be really helpful and tied directly into what I'm doing every day in the classroom. And I am very excited to continue to put this all into practice. So thank you.